Hey guys, so what's so cool about Greenberg, Steinberg, and Walton? Well, if you think about it, a lot of the ideas that we've looked at previously this term, whether it's been the imitation theories of Plato and Aristotle or the more formalist ideas of, say, Bell and Kant, what they thought was that all that matters for aesthetic properties, things like beauty and elegance or harshness, all that matters in a piece of art is its appearance. So for representationalists like Aristotle and Plato, they'd look at this, ancient Greek sculpture of a boxer and say, yeah, what matters for assessing whether this is beautiful or not is, well, gosh, how does it appear? Does it appear like an actual honest to goodness boxer? For folks like Kant or Bell, they'd say, well, yeah, maybe it's not so much what it's imitating, what it's a representation of, but what does matter more is its significant form, the appearances of certain lines or shapes or colors. That's all you need to appreciate whether something is beautiful, elegant, harsh, what have you. It's these significant forms. Now, what Greenberg and Steinberg and Walton are all doing is breaking with this tradition and saying, actually, you need something more than just like significant form or the representation of something, the mere appearance of an artwork. No, you need to know stuff that goes beyond the appearance of how the artwork presents itself. You've got to have concepts. So for Greenberg, for example, you've got to have background concepts about, well, like what is the nature of different kinds of art, like paintings or sculpture, etc. So, for example, with these Rauschenberg art pieces here, the one on the left is called Canyon. There, Greenberg might say, look, you've got to have this idea in your mind already that paintings are usually flat in order to appreciate that what Rauschenberg has done is kind of weird by having this physical 3D bird coming right out of the plane of the painting. Then allows you to notice, yes, that is something different. Paintings are usually flat. Or, for example, the one on the right, also by Bob Rauschenberg, that is a artwork, a drawing by another artist, de Kooning, that he just painted white over. So in order to appreciate like what's going on there and what sort of aesthetic properties it might have, whether you view that as drab or brash or what have you, you need to kind of understand that, oh yeah, he was taking an original drawing by de Kooning, here's a piece by de Kooning right here, and coloring it over. You need this background information or concepts to really appreciate what's going on. Same thing with Steinberg. Steinberg's a little different from Greenberg. He says, well, you know what a lot of artists are doing? They're not just, calling your attention to the differences between different kinds of art, but what they are doing is trying to go beyond illusion and make you pay attention to the very object itself that you are confronting. But again, notice, it's not anything about appearances. Indeed, Steinberg is saying, look, a lot of art is trying to get us to go beyond appearances. So in this sculpture by Yves Klein, for example, it's not like it's trying to represent a man or a blue man or what have you. There's not like there's much significant form to it. It's just all blue. And that serves to draw your attention to, well, not the appearance of the thing, but the actual thing itself, this man-shaped object that's in the room and just painted blue. You might, in order to appreciate this other piece by Yves Klein, you're not going to get it by just looking at the forms or the shapes or what it might represent. You're going to need to know some background information that it was made by, well, painting actual people and then having them like jump up and slam themselves against the canvas. You need that background conceptual knowledge. Just looking at the appearance of the thing ain't going to do it for you. It's not going to give you enough information to tell whether it's beautiful or elegant or what have you. This piece by Ai Weiwei, same artist who did the Coca-Cola vase I gave to you, you might think, yeah, maybe I can get some significant form there, but you're probably not going to get the full aesthetic impact unless you